Hello everyone, hope you're well and you're smelling good. Today we'll be opening this. This white box which has a red background. Some people might know what that is, a bit of read that. Basically it says Naxos Eau de Parfum. So yeah, without any further ado, let's do it. Yeah, so there's no little video for this. It was an eBay purchase. Somebody was selling it £180, 180 English pounds. They said it was brand new. They only opened it to take photos and yeah, basically put it on eBay. Not sure about that, but this is it. It's heavy box. It's the thing, buying stuff online, one never knows what its history is and stuff. Yeah, it's a blind buy. Sorry. But again, I think it might be 4-3 up or 5-3 up on blind buys. But yeah, this is the box, if we can get into it. Xerjoff, Naxos. So yeah, I was looking online. It's quite a difficult one to purchase here in the UK. There was some of the retailers selling it £220. I think the cheapest I got, English pound. This was 180, and yeah, they claimed it was brand new, though. Let's have a look. That's the box, leather bound, some fine stitching around it. It's quite elegant, I dare say, for 100ml of fluid. That's probably where half the money goes for this on the box. Is that real leather? Well, anyway, there it is. There's the X inside. Don't know if that's common. A felty type of paper material, and this is the fluid. Now, let's have a look at this. Again, there's tearing in the box, so whether or not this is new, it's hard to determine. Though, that could just be packaging, placing back in, delivering. I don't know whether that looks about right for 100ml, if that's short from the top or if that needs to be full up. It looks quite misleading. Like the glass is not that deep, so it's only that much fluid, and is that 100ml? It just don't feel right like that. That is 100ml. But I mean, I'm sure it is, because they won't be able to sell it otherwise. Interesting bottle. It's got it's hard to see the little pattern. I thought that was like a watermark or something. It's not. It's a pattern of some sort. Yeah, little gold X, pointy lid. Flipping hell, you won't want that being launched at you. That's like what they're trying to do, outcompete Parfums de Marly with the most lethal lid. And it's a heavy, weighty lid. Okay, so already suspicions are, I can smell that in the lid ordinarily. Ordinarily, I don't know anyone else has this experience. When it's brand new, when it's not been sprayed at all, I generally don't smell anything until that chamber is filled up with fluid. And that's another thing I can tell whether this has been sprayed. Usually it takes about 4 or 5, maybe more pumps to get the air out and the fluid into the chamber, the tube, and then it starts spraying. So this, we'll be able to know now if this has been used. Yeah, see, straight away I could spray that. Okay, so the opening is a lot different to what I could smell in the cap. It wasn't unpleasant what I was smelling in the cap. It was quite nice, warm and inviting. Now this, yeah, that's nice. It's a real sort of fresh, not spicy fresh, like not like your blue fresh or your freshies. It's a spicy, inviting fresh, quite different to most things, if not all things I've smelt. We say tasted, isn't it? That's a very, very pleasant smell. Okay, subtle. Almost could smell a little aniseed there. So, what my thoughts on this? Yeah, I like it. I could quite easily see me wearing this. Pretty much any occasion. It's hard to know what's going on with this. I'm not familiar with some of the smells. If not all the smells. It's not very strong. Like, it is strong, but it's not like overpoweringly strong. I'd say, judging at this, you'd probably get a foot or two of projection. And I'd suspect in hot weathers this might perform more. We're hot down here where I am, so I'm going to give this a wear this evening and be interesting to see how it performs. Imagine this can last long. Yeah, I suspect this has some longevity. I can really smell aniseed. That's really... Yeah, let's have a look anyway. Let's have a little check on Fragrantica. So, sweet, vanilla, honey, tobacco, lavender, aromatic, citrus, warm, spicy, floral, cinnamon. Is that what it is? Cinnamon? No. I can almost smell vanilla and honey. There's a little hint of honey. So, yeah, XJ61 Naxos by Xerjoff is an aromatic spice fragrance for women and men. Was launched in 2015. Top notes: lavender, bergamot, lemon. Middle notes are honey, cinnamon, cashmeran, jasmine, sambac. Base notes are tobacco leaf, tonka bean, and vanilla. Okay, so pros: smooth. Let's do cons actually. Maybe too potent for some noses. Depends, I guess. Depends on how sensitive your nose is. It is strong smelling. It is, though. It's not like beast mode. For it's radiating, though it's not an unpleasant beast mode radiation in your face. It's a pleasant, warm, seductive radiation. More masculine than expected. That's interesting. 89% said no. 89% said no. 39 agreed with that. In my thoughts initially, it was this smells quite feminine, though it can quite easily be pulled off. Absolutely, this reeks of the Mediterranean, and this won't go amiss on men in the Mediterranean wearing this. Not in the slightest. Yeah. Too sweet and unrelenting for some noses. It is sweet. It is. Not sickly sweet though. It's pleasant. It's pleasant. It's a treat. It feels like a childhood treat. Like, you've been given a nice ice cream or something, or some like fluffy candy, sort of chewy fluffy candy stuff. Not candy floss, them little chewy sweets. Similar to other fragrances such as Pure Havana, I wouldn't know. Reminds some of an older fragrance. It does have a sense of tradition in this. It does. It feels old. Not old, not antique or redundant. It feels like they've tapped into an ancient secret with this. It's almost got a timeless feel to it. Like, so even though that probably contradicts it feeling old, reminding it of an older fragrance. It's something that might have been conjured up years ago, though. Yeah, like a secret recipe that just stands through the test of time. Yeah, okay, so reformulated and not as strong anymore. Well, imagine what this was like then. I don't know what year or batch this is. 1861. That in the batch. That's okay, so there's a batch number on there. I could find that out. Smooth quality fragrance. Yeah, definitely smooth. We're on pros now. Smooth quality fragrance. Absolutely smooth. This is flawless. There's nothing that hasn't been precisely calculated with precision, which precisely means there's no errors in this formulation, none at all. Nice blend of lavender, bergamot and honey. Packaging feels like quality. Well, yeah, I'd have to agree. If I was to say anything, there's a lot of that's probably unnecessary. If you're looking at like eco-friendliness, then this sort of packaging, it's probably not necessary. However, it does add prestige to it. I can't deny that. So smoothness and easy on the nostrils, definitely. Yeah, lovely, really flipping pleasant. This is a no effort wear. It really is. It's like you could put this on and forget about it, and then just have the journey throughout the day. It's not like it's not constantly reminding you it's there, though you know it's there, if that makes sense. It's probably doesn't, but yeah, long lasting with very good projection. I suspected that actually with this. A couple of feet projection, and I mean this is changing as we speak. Next one is transforms throughout the day, and yeah, already it's 107 said that and 12 said no. So perfect unisex in opinion. Soft, yeah, definitely unisex. 100%. anyone could pull this off. Doesn't matter who you are, you pull this off. Just having said that, I'm wondering if there is anyone who could not pull this off. There probably is loads of people that couldn't pull this off, actually, thinking about that. So ignore that last statement. That was fallacious, possibly, not intentionally. I just hadn't considered what I said, that's all. Soft, sweet, feminine aroma at the end of the day. Okay, so you gotta wait for that. Soft, sweet, feminine aroma at the end of the day. Yeah, top notes: lavender, bergamot and lemon. Middle notes: honey, cinnamon, cashmeran, jasmine, sambac. Base notes: tobacco leaf, tonka bean, vanilla. If I'm to say anything at the moment, my only misgiving with this is I do like tobacco leaf. I feel it's a fantastic addition to many of my fragrances that I really enjoy. Actually, my favourite fragrances that have tobacco in. And I'm not smelling it in this. Maybe that's the common, maybe it's a mild tobacco. No, maybe my nose isn't trained to that, to pick it up in the dosage it is here. I don't doubt it isn't there, it probably is, but there's a lot going off. There's a lot of different, maybe that might come in the dry down. Okay, let's have a little look at some reviews. So, perfume of the gods. Okay. It is a magical scent, it really is. Let's just have a look, what's this guy saying? This is such a smooth and perfect fragrance. I've bought a 100ml bottle with no regrets. Even though it was a blind buy, this is perfect for a night out dinner occasion. Wouldn't say it's 100% of a safe blind buy, but it's definitely up there. If you're into sweet but strong fragrances, Naxos is for you. So yeah, I've blind bought this, and I'm not regretting it. No chance. I can see easily a spot in the collection for this, and a regular wear of this. Actually, I wouldn't want to wear this regularly. Saying that, I feel it's a real pleasure to be wearing this, and I wouldn't want to oversaturate it with just constant wear, because sometimes doing that with fragrance, I've had some awesome fragrances in the past, and then I've overworn them, and it puts me off wearing them for a while. So I try to mix it up a bit now and have some rotation. Yeah, I can actually feel it's getting stronger. It's definitely metamorphosizing, 100%. There's some constant aromas there, but then there's like some sort of chemical reaction going off. It's just, I don't know whether that projection is just radiating further. Yeah, nice. Truly one of the greatest perfumes I've ever got my nose on. It's so comforting when I wear it. A cozy dose of lavender, honey, tobacco and vanilla. In my opinion, this is one of the only fragrances that's worth buying at retail price. If you aren't able to find discounted, I use it sparingly, and I'm super careful about applying because I can't stand to see it emptying out. I can understand that, actually. I love a full bottle. I love a 125 or 100ml bottle, yeah, and I don't like to see it go down. I feel like it's running out. Obviously it is. I feel like flipping them up against it, start panicking that shit's gonna run out, that is, and need to buy another bottle, which obviously is obvious, really. Though I don't know, like, with changes of formulation and some some stocks going out and not being harder to get hold of and be discontinued, that yeah, it's sort of like I want to keep hold of it, and then it needs using anyway. So yeah, maybe just flipping get on and use it, and yeah, it's like can't. I don't want to be morbid, but you can't really use this stuff in the grave, can you? So you may as well smell nice while alive. Do it. Okay. No chance does it even fit in the category of groupings of Eros, Lamal, Eau Sauvage, etc. This is on another level altogether. Those you mentioned are in the minors, still trying to make it into the big league. If you meant crown pleasing, etc., okay, I'll give you that. But in no way, not even in quality, do those even compare. So he is very defensive there, and he, or she, maybe, or he, she, or she, he, or whatever your pronoun is. Jag, at Jag. Oh no, that's who's calling out. C.P.71. So his Android identifies C3PO's brother. Identifies as an Android. And yeah, he's defensive on his fragrances. And what can we say about that? He likes it. And to be fair to him, I've smelt them out in the shop. It didn't really grab me, to be honest. I haven't worn it, so when I say it didn't grab me, it didn't excite me. It felt pretty tame, actually. Eros, yeah, it's a standard, isn't it? Eros, the Parfum anyway. It's a fresh, feel minty, vibrant fragrance. Again, easy to wear anywhere. I'd usually wear that down in the gym. I would. So yeah, I can understand that, but this is definitely next level perfumery. You can tell that with the ingredients that have gone into it. It's a whole different kettle of fish, and not as generic or accessible. Prices would put people off. I mean, I really, when I put Eros on, I proper overspray that stuff, like ridiculous, because it just doesn't smell like it lasts long. So I have to really give it a good flipping spray, and then 3-4 hours down the line it's gone and I'm putting a new fragrance on. This is definitely one of the shocking fragrances to my nose, and not in a good way. It's unbelievably pungent, extremely powerful fragrance. I can definitely see the honey there, but it is covered with so many different culinary spices. I could wear it. I could smell heavy amounts of cumin, but I don't see it in the note, so maybe it's just my imagination. While not my thing at all, I can surely smell the complexity of its composition. It does feel and smell high-end, just not to my taste at all. Yeah, so that guy was smelling cumin, but he didn't see it in the notes. I was smelling aniseed, and that's not in the notes. So, does the mind play tricks? The aniseed wake on, it was just in the opening, really. Yeah, it is really flipping pleasant. It's so pleasant. It's phenomenal, actually. It's just like you relax into it. It's like, just chill. Just enjoy. Just grab some sunshine. Whatever you drink, hopefully it's non-alcoholic. And you're just there relaxing, soaking up the sun. during the view, contemplating going for a dive or something. Yeah, anyway, that's what I'll be doing this weekend, weather permitting. I hope you guys all have a good weekend, and you smell great, whatever it is you do. Alright, cheers guys, thanks very much, bye.